Here on behalf of Sabah Tourism to speak about diving in Sabah. That's right. So, and at the end of the day, again, as I repeat one more time, I'm giving away packages, diving packages in Kota Kinabalu, okay? So come on up, sit down, and yeah, you might just walk home with these prizes. Right. Yeah, I'm diving in Tunku Abdul Rahman Park, Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. A lot of people go like, if you go to Sabah, you either go to Sipadan. What's up, Freddie? How you guys? You go diving in Sipadan, you go diving in a lot of other places. But many forget that Kota Kinabalu itself, which is a 2.5 hours flight away from KL, you get to go down and dive in the Tunku Abdul Rahman Marine Parks, all right, which is really wonderful. So I want to bring you into the unimaginable journey of diving in the Tunku Abdul Rahman Parks. Okay, let's go to the first slide. Yeah, that's me. I used to have long hair. My slide's not working. Is it working? It's not moving. Yeah, that's me. Konon like that. Okay, here we go. So, in Sabah, there's a lot of world-renowned dive sites. We've got Sipadan Island, Layang-Layang Island, the Blue Ring Holes of Lahat Datu. We have Langkayan, the Tun Sakaran Marine Parks, Mabu, Sea Ventures Dive Rig, and of course, we've got Tunku Abdul Rahman Marine Parks. Everybody, when you talk about Sabah, 假如说我们讲到沙巴的话呢，第一个就是要去 Sipadan. You need to go to Sipadan. You need to go to Sipadan. You need to go to Sipadan. Yes, Sipadan's wonderful. Sipadan's awesome. Thanks to the petty living legend, Mr. Clement Lee, putting Sipadan onto the world map. But a lot of people don't realize, besides Sipadan, we have so many more diving places in Sabah. These are just a few, yeah. I think if I put 10 fingers out, I still have more to count of where to go to dive in Sabah itself, right? So, next slide. I want to bring you guys to Tunku Abdul Rahman Marine Park. You know what? I'm going to sit down. I don't like standing up. My jeans are falling. So, I want to talk about the Tunku Abdul Rahman Marine Parks. Do you guys know where this is? No? Yes, you do? Great, man. Yeah. This is literally 5 minutes speedboat ride from Jesseltown City. Port, sorry. Kota Kinabalu town. All right? It's very simple. And from KL, if you fly the red color airline that's constantly delayed, 2.5 hours you get there. You fly the expensive blue color one, 2.5 hours you still get there. From the airport, okay, from the airport to Jesselton port would only take 15 minutes. From the port to Guyana Islands or Gaia Islands or this Tunku Abdul Rahman Marine Park, it's a 15 minutes boat ride. This is the only place in Malaysia, that you jump on a plane, you get off the plane, 15 minutes you're in the water. Nowhere else. I call this the Hawaii of Malaysia. People talk about Tunku Abdul Rahman Park, people, ala, ada ke coral? Cantik ke? You know, it's Filipino market, you know, you see the sea gypsy, the bajau laut. Boleh ke? Will I get kidnapped? I've been going for the past 4 years. I'll tell you one thing. My enriched Malaysian Airlines point, from blue, I am now platinum. Because I fly to Sabah and I fly to Kota Kinabalu constantly just to dive in this place. And I have not, shall I say, I am not bored yet. Because there's so many wonderful things to see in this marine park. We've got 5 islands. You've got Pulau Gaya, Manukan, Mamutik, Sapi, Suluk Island. These 5 islands have, can we go to the next slide? So, on this map, it says, yeah, there's about 20 over dive sites. I'll tell you one thing. Here alone, more than 15 dive sites. Here out, more than another 15 to 20 dive sites, all not jotted down, not written down. There's so many dives, so many reefs, so many wrecks that you can go and experience. Hi, Isabel. Oh my God, hey, hi. Please make sure that you come and listen to Isabel after this, okay? Isabel is a professional. She's going to be having a sharing session later, you know. Okay, so here we say that we've got this many dive sites. But in truth, I'll tell you, I can easily say 50 dive sites. Even if you do 4 dives a day, a month, you won't finish. There's so many dive sites here. There's so many reefs here. All off Kota Kinabalu. Next slide. I'm going to show you a little video of what you see there. Got sound? Abang, can we replay this video? No sound no? Ha. Kita main back sebelah? Kita rewind video boleh? Ah, okay. Here we go. Kota. Just a little short teaser of what you can see in Kota Kinabalu. In Peninsula, if you dive off Tioman, if you dive off Redang, if you dive off Perhentian, there are about 4 months to 5 months in a year that you cannot dive. Correct? But in Kota Kinabalu, it's 12 months a year. Every single day, just as long as there's sunny weather, go on and dive. And it's one of the cheapest places to dive in Malaysia itself. That is Kota Kinabalu. That is Sabah. You saw the whale sharks just now? Yes? People pay a lot of, okay, Philippine tourism, please don't hate me. People pay a lot of money to go to Philippines to see the whale sharks. Yeah? Go and camp in Kota Kinabalu from end February till early April. This year, I went swimming with the whale sharks. One time, 7 whale sharks came up at the same time. And you know what? If you stay in the city center hotels, if your room looks out, you can see the krills in the water. If you see red color, that's the time to go in. Okay, not red tide, huh? You see red krills, that's the time that you go in. Bubuk, yeah? That's what you call bubuk. You ask the locals, ada bubuk tidak hari ini? Oh yeah, banyak bubuk tu. Oh, whale sharks coming. We go down. That's how you do it. You don't even need, okay, I won't say you don't even need to stay in the resorts, right? There are resorts on the islands. For example, Jing Jing. You've got Guyana Marine Resort. This resort is built on the water itself. You don't need to go to Maldives. Hanya di Sabah. Next up, you have Bunga Raya Resort that's built in the jungle with a white sandy beach. When you stand from the beach itself, you see baby sharks swimming around. You see little rays swimming around. Bunga Raya Resort in the jungle. It even has a wonderful zip line that goes 30 meters down. I dropped my GoPro down there before. Okay, so I know how far it went. And of course, you got Gaia Island Resort, right? But these resorts here are very, very special. Sign up a package with them, go diving. Guyana Marine Resort and Bunga Raya Resort shares one dive center. And they are an eco dive center, okay? So these are the resorts. Tetapi, how many of us, right, I'm sorry to say this, but how many of us feel that, I don't want to stay in a resort. I want to experience Kota Kinabalu. I want to be in a city. I don't have that budget to stay in a resort. You can stay and go diving off KK itself. You tak payah duduk island. Stay in KK, go diving. You got a list of hotels, yeah? Some of my favorites, Le Méridien Kota Kinabalu. I love this hotel. Not because they're sponsoring the prize that's giving away later. I like that hotel is because on the 14th floor, they have rooms that you can wash your gear in a bathtub outside and dry your gear. So by the time you get on the flight, yeah, your gear is dry. That bathtub sebenarnya konon-konon like for feeling macam, you know, healing, tenang, ribut, riang. But what I do is I soak my equipment. That's one of my favorite hotels. You got the Marriott Kota Kinabalu, Hilton, you got Hyatt Centric Kota Kinabalu, Mercure Kota Kinabalu. It can fit any of your budgets. And I'll tell you one thing, these resorts here, or shall I say these hotels, right? One night, 300 plus, and you're in city center. You don't need, you go Redang. Okay. How many of you here in Redang that goes to Redang? Kalau kita terlepas waktu buffet, kita makan Maggi. Betul? Yeah. They only have buffet. Lepas buffet dah tak ada makanan. Nak cari kuih tiaw goreng, tak ada. Nak cari nasi goreng, tak ada. Unless you go to the resort. But in Kota Kinabalu, you stay in a city hotel. Right in front is the Philippine market. You've got a food court down the road. You can grab food. Kot and KK, Maggi goreng satu telur, still doing it setengah It's still cheap. So that's the reason why Kota Kinabalu is one of the best places for you to have that, shall I say, that short 3 days, 2 night runaway. Just to go diving. I'm not saying the other dive sites are not good, but I'm just saying that, you know, you should try Kota Kinabalu. Next slide, please. These are the dive centers that you can find in Kota Kinabalu. You've got Guyana Dive Center, Go Aquatic, Borneo Divers, Scuba Junkie, and yeah. So, at the end of the day, right, you can go and look up these people. Look up the packages that they have. It will sure and definitely meet the budget that you want to dive with. Now, Borneo Divers, that was the Paddy living legend just now. Clement Lee. He started Borneo Divers. Yeah, so if you see this person walking around, this old fella walking around with a cap that says Paddy, with a backpack, right? You want to talk about diving in Malaysia or Sabah? You hunt him down. He has a lot of stories, right? So that's Borneo Divers. Okay? Go Aquatic. And then my favorite is Guyana Dive Center. Why? Okay. Story time. Shall we go to the next slide? Guyana Dive Center is a part of Guyana Marine Resort. Okay? And in Guyana Marine Resort, there is something called MIDE. Who here has heard of the giant clams? Do you know what a giant clam is? Sea ham. It's a big sea ham. You know, yeah, see, Isabel knows what a giant clam is. There's 8 types of giant clams in the world. Giant clams is actually like Kowe. It's a filter. Alright? It takes in all the dirtiness. It pumps out clean water. Also, with that, it helps the corals to survive. It helps the marine life. Okay? In the world, there's 8 types. Sabah has 7. Currently, because those days we did not know what we do with the giant clams or the giant sea ham, people started hunting for these giant clams and starting making it cold dishes or zuzoa, right? Porridge. At the end of the day, right, MIRC, or Marine Ecology Research Center, is there to protect, propagate, and to help the giant clams. And this is an NGO. They don't spend any money. They don't take money from no one. They spend their own money. So when you stay in the resort or when you go diving with the dive center, each penny that you spend at the dive center goes straight to this research center in order for them to be able to take care of the waters. In fact, recently, wait, I need to get this right. Can I have my phone? This one I need to get right. Later I say wrong thing, I get sued. Not by them, you know, by the whole wide world. Anyhow, here we go. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So, where was this? Here we go. MIRC recently, okay, is collaborating with the Intergovernmental Oceanographic Commission of UNESCO in order to monitor the acidification level of the South China Sea. They are the ones who are currently being commissioned to take care and tell people the temperature, how acidic it is, and what we need to do. When we get data, that's how we help the environment. They have that. They're the only one in Malaysia at this current moment. Why I want to push this out? Next slide. I go diving with Guyana Dive Center is because of this. Every single cent that I spent goes back to saving these giant clams. Every single cent that I go and enjoy myself underwater, seeing the unimaginable, goes back in saving the giant clams. When I save the giant clams, I save our waters, I save the planet, in giving the future a place to dive in. That's the reason why I need to promote this, and I want to promote this, yeah? Because I think it's important. You know, we enjoy. While we enjoy, we give back to society. Okay? So yeah, that's the reason why I'm pointing out saving the baby clams, one dive at a time. I mean, if not, you can go and find the other dive centers. I don't care. You know, I'm just saying that go dive in Kota Kinabalu, right? But if you want to dive with and feel nice, come and find these people. Plus, okay, just now when they were talking about Lumah Salakan, right, I want to tell you this. Lumah Salakan got hot ginger tea. Okay? You dive with these people, your surface interval, you sit in a beautiful resort, drink coffee with croissants. It's in that package. Plus, your lunch is in the beautiful resort, and you have 5-star meal all in one package. And I'll tell you that price, it will shock your brains. It's actually cheaper than diving in Peninsular Malaysia. So you need to go and check out Kota Kinabalu. This is the reason why I said, like what I said yesterday, tak kenal maka tak cinta. I went diving one time, saya jatuh cinta. That's why I'm standing here chatting with you guys, telling you about diving in Kota Kinabalu. Boleh? Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I don't like speaking to crowds like this. Okay, so, I know more slide, right? Last slide, right? Okay, so, I've got prizes to give away. Here we go. Thank you, man. Yeah, here. I've got prizes. Thanks to the wonderful, beautiful people at Eco Resorts that owns Guyana Marine Resort and Le Méridien Kota Kinabalu. I want to give this first out. It is a diving package for two. All right, for two, 3 dives. 3 dives plus lunch for 2 in Kota Kinabalu, Tunku Abdul Rahman Parks. Okay? So I want to give, I've got 2 sets of that. And then the last one is a 3 days, 2 night stay in, 3 days, 2 night stay in that room that I was talking to you about, that you got bathtub, can wash your gear on. All right? Plus club access and dinner, plus dive for 2. Okay? Thanks to Le Méridien Kota Kinabalu. First up, very simple. I'll ask you a question, and yeah, I'll give this one away. My question is, in Kota Kinabalu, going to the Tunku Abdul Rahman Parks, if you're not a part of Sabah Parks, what jetty or what port do you go out from? The guy in the Nike shirt, right back there. Wait. Are you from Paddy? Okay, good. Later people say I crony. Can you come up this side, please? Come. Come this side. What's your name?
Bovin?
Are you a diver?
Yes.
Advanced?
Yes.
Rescue?
Not yet.
Faster, a lot of diving schools here. Okay? Yeah. The one you dive in Tioman, the old man with the Clement Sui, that one in Sipadan, that one Guyana in Kota Kinabalu, go and look them up, all right? Go and sign up. Okay, My question is, if you're diving off Kota Kinabalu, which jetty or which port do you go out from?
Jesselton Jetty.
Jesselton Jetty? Yeah. Zarina, is it called Jesselton? Congratulations! Here you go! Awesome! Yeah, man. Yeah, congratulations. I hope you enjoyed the dive. Okay? Great. All right, next one. Also dive. Here you go. I gave some from someone here. Jeez. My next question is, name me the 5 islands in the Tunku Abdul Rahman Parks. Kau ingat nak makan senang? Sorry. Here we go. Anybody, name me the 5 islands in the Tunku Abdul Rahman Parks. Wait, I got one from that side. Come. Aku suka manager aku main tolong. Come. Come on stage. Come on stage. Come on stage. Come on stage. Very difficult this question. Very difficult. Very difficult. What's your name?
Nadia.
Are you a diver, Nadia?
Yes.
Okay, Nadia. Name me the 5 islands in Tunku Abdul Rahman Parks. Here we go.
Pulau Gaya, Sapi, Manukan, what's that? Mamutik, and the other one is, what's that? Suluk.
Suluk.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Anda kunci jawapan anda.
Saya pasti.
Anda pasti. Zarina, yes? One more time, repeat.
Pulau Gaya.
Engkau memang tak reti hafal Sekolah ambil SPM ke tak? Okay, tengok sana.
Pulau Gaya, Manukan, Suluk, Sapi, Mamutik.
Congratulations! Here you go! High five! Thank you. Okay, 3 days, 2 nights, 4-2 in the 1-bedroom bi-level suite with club, lounge access and buffet breakfast for 2 persons, plus diving in the Tunku Abdul Rahman Marine Parks by Le Meridian Kota Kinabalu and Guyana Dive Center. I'm giving this one out, yeah? All right. My question is, wait Apa soalan aku Tadi aku Okay. My question is, besides, oh no, wait. Who can tell me in which year, don't flip slide yet, in which year, because the slide was up there just now, was Tunku Abdul Rahman Park sanctioned as, here we go, abang ni, come bang. Saya rasa abang ni penitia peperiksaan Saya ulah habis soalan dia dah tahu. Come. Siapa nama abang?
Azizi.
Abang Azizi. Abang Azizi diver?
Ya.
Awesome. Advance?
Evans.
Alhamdulillah. Bang, pada tahun berapakah Tunku Abdul Rahman Park, Tunku Abdul Rahman Park digazet sebagai satu marine park? Zarina, you Google is it? You better don't Google you Sabah tourism Paiseh Okay, here we go.
1974.
1974, Zarina, correct? Yes? 1974? Congratulations! Tahniah bang. Tahniah. Bawa akak pergi cuti. Akak pergi cuti. Nasib baik. Orang peninsula siap nak divorce sebab nak pergi Sabah makan lobster. Kan? Tahniah. Alright guys, so if you want to, that was my talk. If you want to visit the Eco Resorts, right, find out more about their diving, you can go on to their booth B15. Yeah, B15 booth, okay, look them out. They're giving out free stickers. Plus, please visit Sabah Tourism. They're right behind there, yeah. What's your booth number? 72. All right, B72, look them up. And yeah, I hope one day to see you underwater in the Tunku Abdul Rahman Parks. Okay? I'll see you soon. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Okay, thank you, Baki, Zainal, and of course, thank you to Tourism Sabah, yeah?